Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Great Tutor, and what I do is solve technical drawing problems and also provide very important information that you can make use of for you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. And if you're a technical drawing student, I want to ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified, and help me to share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. And right now, I'm going to show you how you can solve this particular problem. I'm going to read the question so that we know what I will want to do with this particular diagram. And as we have here, that the figure below shows the elevation of a cylindrical block with a square hole at the center. So draw the given view, the plan, the auxiliary plan in the direction of arrow Q. So we also have the plan drawn, not only the elevation. This is the elevation and this is the plan. Now this is the plan of a cylindrical block. It means that the base of the cylinder, the base is circular. So then we also have a square at the center of the cylindrical block. So the radius of the circular base of the cylinder is 30 millimeters, and length of side of the square is 25 millimeters, and the height of the cylindrical block is 50 millimeters. So the arrow Q is inclined at an angle 45 degrees to the horizontal. So let's see what we need to do here first. So the first thing that we need to do is to draw a vertical center line. So we draw a vertical center line here. So a vertical center line. Okay, so then we draw the horizontal center line. So the diameter is 60 if the radius is 50. So diameter would be 60 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 30 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 30 millimeters. So put it at the center here. We draw a circle. So we draw a circle. Alright, so this is the circle. So this circle, so we are going to divide it into 12 equal parts. So I'm going to use my set square to do that. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is to draw the square at the center. So the length of side of the square is 25 millimeters, and I've done the calculation that I calculated the diagonal of the square. So and the final result that I got is 35.3 as the length of diagonal. Then I will divide that length of diagonal by 2, and that will give me 17.5. So 17.5, I just make it 18 millimeters. So I make it 18 millimeters. So then I'm going to take a measurement of 18 millimeters on my ruler with my compass, 18 millimeters. Then I will make an arc here, So make an arc here, and I make an arc here. Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to join these points together. Okay, so I will join. So I join this point. Join this point together with this. So this point together with this. We join this point together. I will also join this point together. This. Alright, so if I take the measurement, so it is 25 millimeters. It is 25 millimeters, and this is not the first time I'm doing something like this. Other videos that I've made when it's come to the construction of a square like this, I have explained it in that. So the next thing that we are going to do is that I'm going to number the point on this circle, so this is point 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we have those 12 points, and then I'm going to number this one. I'm going to number this as A. So this is A, so this is B, so this is C, and this is point D on the square. So next thing I'm going to do is that I will move my T square up a bit, and then I will draw a horizontal line. So on this horizontal line, I will draw a vertical line from this point 1, vertical line that goes up from point 1, and also from point C here I will draw a vertical line, and from point A here I will draw a vertical line, and also from point 7 I will draw a vertical line for us to produce the elevation of the cylindrical block. So the height is 50 millimeters as we have in the question. So 50 millimeters, this is 50 millimeters. So then I will draw a horizontal line. There. So I'm going to make this line a thick line at once. So this is a thick line. Okay, so this is a thick line, and also this will be a thick line. This will be a thick line, and this will also be a thick line. And for the square at the center of the cylindrical block, it is hidden from us in the elevation. So that means I'm going to make this with short dashes line. I'm going to make this line with short dashes line like this. Okay, so this is also a drawn with short dashes line. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is that, so I'm going to, from each of these points, so I'm going to draw a vertical line from each of the other points on the in the plan. So for the point 1, I will draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line from here into the elevation, and I will also draw a vertical line from point 7 to the elevation, and from point 9 I will draw a vertical line into the elevation like this, and also from point 8 I will draw a vertical line into the elevation. Alright, so with these lines that I've drawn, as we know here, so this is 1, this is point 1, and this is point 212. So why this one? This is point 311, and this one is point 410, and this is point 5.9, and this point is 0.68, and this point is 0.7. So we also have the same thing up here. So this is 1, this is 212, so this point is 311, so this is 410. So the label that we are doing, or the numbering that we are doing, it makes our work faster if we number it like that. So it makes our work faster without an error. So this is 3.9, and this point is 6.8, and this point is what? It's 0.7. So then what I need to do next is that I'm going to draw a horizontal line from this point out here. So here also I will draw a horizontal line. So here I will draw a horizontal line, and I will come up here, I will draw a horizontal line here. Here I will draw a horizontal line from this point, and from this point I will also draw a horizontal line. So then I'm going to draw a vertical line, here like this. I'll draw a vertical line. So this is 0.4 here. This is 0.4, and this contains 3.5. This contains 2.6. This contains 1.7, and this contains 8.12. So this is 9.11, and this is 10. Okay, so all this numbering, as I said, they are very, very important, but mind you, I only need one part of this, so I can take from 1/7 down here, or from 1/7 down or up here. So I only need one part of it using my compass together. So next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to take our 45-degree set square. 45-degree set square, I'm going to draw, so coming around here, so I'm going to draw a line at angle 45 degree to the horizontal like this. So I draw this line in this direction. Then we need to produce the base, the circular base in the auxiliary plan as we are instructed. So I'm going to draw with my 45-degree set square. So I need to draw perpendicular lines to this line. So I will draw a line in this direction, and also from this point here I will draw a line. So from this point I will draw a line, and also from this point, let's leave that of the square alone for now. So let's get it one by one. So also from this point I will draw a line in this direction. So from this point I will draw a line in this direction. So from this point I will draw a line like this, and from this point I will draw a line. So let's get the circular base right now. So for the circular base here, as we have done here, so what I need to do now, I need to extend this line a bit. I need to extend it a little bit. So let me quickly do that. Okay, so this is okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to take my compass. So I put the big point of my compass at the center here, but this point here, this point is 0.7. So this point is 0.7, this point, and this point is 0.1. So 7 and 1, they are on this line. So then I will take my compass, take distance of 812 here, and also I will follow this line. This is line 86. So this is line 86. I just need to come on this line like this. So put the point on my compass here, or let me go and start from 112. So if I put it here, so I make an arc here. So make an arc here, and I make an arc here like this. So at the same time, that is not shown very well. Okay. So at the same time, I will come here and do the same thing. So here and here. Okay, so let's take all the points at once. So next is from here up to this point. Up to this point, I will take this distance. So I'll put it here on this line. I'll make an arc here, and I'll make an arc here. So then I'll bring it down here. So I'll make an arc here, and then I'll make an arc here on this side. So the next is from this point up. From this point up, so I'll put it at the center here. So I make an arc here, and I'll make an arc here. So if you follow the line, so this is 0.2 here. This point is 0.2. So this point is, if I are following this line like this, so this is 0.3. So this is 0.4. This is 0.5. So this point is 0.6. This point is 7. We already have 7 here. So this point is 0.8. This point is 0.9. So this is 0.10. This is 0.11. And this is 0.12 here. So all these points will be joined together with the use of a French curve. So I'm going to use my French curve to join these together. So I'm going to see the whole of this. So this will be a thick line from here to here, and this will also be a thick line. So this will be a thick line. I'm going to see the whole of this, and also, so I'm going to see so from this down, so I'm going to see this part. So this part will also be thick, so I don't want to hide anything, so let us do is see it together. So and then, so I will also see this part like this. Okay, so the other part will be hidden from us, so I'm going to make this with short dashes line. So I'm going to make this with short dashes line. So you just need to take it easy like this, and then so this point will be connected with one like this. and then I'm connecting this together. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay, so and then this will be connected together like this. Okay, so we have gotten this part of the base of the auxiliary plan, so it remains the upper part. So we are just going to repeat the same thing that we did here up here. So I'm going to what I'm going to do now is that let's get that of the square here in the base part. So what we just need to do is to, with our 45 degree set square, so I'm going to draw a line. So from this point where we have the short dashes line here, so draw a line. So I'm trying to make sure, so I'll draw a line from here like this. So I'll draw a line from here like this, and then coming to the second one here, I will draw a line in this direction. Okay, so we have what we have, this point, we have this point here, and we also have this point. So what about the other point? This line is not okay. So I will need to, okay, so this is okay. So this point now, so we have this point here, we have this point, so we are supposed to have the 4 points. So I'm going to take, so for this I'll just take a measurement from here to here. So this one that we have drawn here is for this point C, and this is for point A. So this is A, so this is C. So we need to get B and D. So as I've taken this distance from the center to point B, so the same thing applies to that of point D. I'll just put at the center here, and I will make an arc. So I make an arc here, and I will also make an arc here like this. So this point, so this is point B, and this point is point D. So I will join this together, but this will be hidden because it is under the base of the cylindrical block. So we draw this with short dashes line like this. This is also with short dashes line. Alright, so the same thing applies to this with short dashes line. Okay, so the same thing applies to this with short dashes line. Alright, so we have the square in the base. So this is how it will look in the base. So the next that we are going to do is that of the upper part. That of the upper part. So I'm going to project the lines, then I'll come back and show you the next thing that you are going to do. So from the top here, I'm going to produce the line with 45 degree set square. So let's say, so I will do that, and I will come back and show you how I'm going to get the circle. Bọ́tẹ̀tì tó fẹ́ ṣe ni. Bọ́tẹ̀tì tó fẹ́ ṣe ni. Méjì bọ́tẹ̀tì tó fẹ́ ṣe ni.
Bọ́tẹ̀tì lọ ní kí ẹ̀yìn dìbò.
Owó mi ò lọ ní bọ́tẹ̀tì. Mi ò lọ ní bọ́tẹ̀tì. Alright, so looking at what we have here, so I've projected the lines. I think we saw it. I didn't pause the video. I didn't know that I didn't pause it. So following line 7 here, so this is 7. Even is at this point here, so we have 7 here. I'm not going to number this, so this is 7, and also this is with 1 here. So the next thing I'm going to do is to do the same thing that we did here. So I need to take distance from here to here, from here to here, and then I will follow this line 6 8 here. So put at this point, I will make an arc here. I will make an arc here. Just be watch with. Then I will bring it here and make an arc here. Then I will make an arc here like this. Oh, alright, so I make an arc here. So the next thing is that from here up to this point, so follow line 39 here. So I put at this point here, I'll make an arc here, then I'll make an arc here. So bring it to line 311. Sorry. So this is line 311. This one should be 5 9. Sorry for that. So make an arc here. So the next is, so take it up here. So at the center here, so if I follow this line 4 10, so I will make an arc here, and also I will make an arc here. So that is done. So this point, so this point here, so we have this point, and so we already have a point. Okay, so we have a point here, then we have a point here, we have a point here, a point here, a point here, a point here, and the last point is here. So I'm going to join this together with the use of a French curve. So for the upper part, we are going to see the whole of this circular part, but don't forget that this shape is an elliptical shape, so it's not the normal circle. It's not the normal circle, so it's an elliptical shape. So I will join this together. Now we join this together. Okay. Alright, so the last one is this, so I will join this together. So the remaining thing that we have to put here is the square at the top. But before that, I'm going to just join this point 10 to this point 10 here. So join them together to show that it's a cylindrical block. And I will also join this point 4 and 4 up here together like this with a straight line. So this is it. So then what we need to put here is the square. So I need to draw with my 45-degree square. For a set square, I will draw a line from this point here. So I need to make sure okay. So I'll draw this like this. So I only need it at that point. So I will also draw from here for the square. So okay, so here we have the point. We have the point here, and we also have the point. So we have it here like this. So I need to locate. So this is point. This point is point C, and this is point A. So I need to locate BD. So I just need to take distance BD here, or distance from the center to point B. And then I'll put at the center here. I'll make an arc here, and I will make an arc here. So I'm going to join this together. So this is B and this is D. So I will join this together like this. So we are going to see the whole of the square. So nothing is hidden on this one, so it is to be feasible. All right, so we have the square at the top, but this we are not done. So the square hole, we have hidden part, as this is hidden, so we have to connect them together. So I'm connecting them together. We are going to use short dashes line like this. Okay, also I will connect this together like this, and then this also will be connected together, and this will go up to this point because they're on the same line. So this is the auxiliary plan. So we have drawn the given view, the plan, and also the auxiliary plan as we are instructed to produce the auxiliary plans. As simple as I've shown it here, all you need to do is to practice. When you practice, you definitely master it and be able to do it as I did it. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. God bless you.